Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Watch and Roll, and look at what we got today. This is the Casio WS1100. It is a watch with a tide graph and moon phase function. I got this watch to replace my SGW100 because the battery died. Really cool watch, but without the solar panels or a 10-year battery, I knew it would not last that long. And for the same amount of money that I would spend to replace the band and the battery, I could just buy another Casio. So I got this one. This has two advantages over the other Casio that relates to its dead. Number one, the strap is not so proprietary, so you can buy an aftermarket strap as long as it's 18 millimeters. And number two, it has a 10-year battery, so that should last a long time, right? Also, the strap is not excessively long like the other Casio, and the dimensions are even better and smaller. Talking about dimensions, this is a very amazing 40 millimeter case, a also very amazing 45 millimeter lug to lug, and an 18 millimeter lug width. It comes with a cheap but very nice and well-designed resin strap, plastic pin and buckle, resin keeper. This keeper does not come with the watch. It's just something that I added. The case is made from plastic or resin, plastic buttons, a dive style bezel that does not rotate. Honestly, this is kind of gimmicky. I would rather not have this diving style bezel. And a plastic display. Sorry guys, this is not mineral crystal, so maybe expect some scratches. The watch is 100 meters water resistant and it has an amber LED illumination function. Okay, so if we go to the functions, right here on your home screen, you have the week, month, date, hour, minute, seconds. You have a tide and the moon phase. If you press mode, you're gonna have the year, month, date, and you're gonna have your tide and moon. You can press this button to go through the different hours of the day and see the tide. Now, if you press adjust, you're gonna have access to the moon. So this is the moon age, and in this section, you're gonna be able to go through different days of the month and the whole entire year. And you can go back in that specific date and see the tide and go through the different times of that particular day to see the tide. Now, if you press the mode, you're gonna have your stopwatch, which goes up to 24 hours. So, regular, split times and everything. You press mode again, you have your timer, you have your you have your home time right here. And this timer, you can adjust it up to 24 hours also. You have 3 alarms, 1, 2, 3. You don't have a snooze alarm, which is fine for me. But you have this one right here. This function will allow the watch to sound every hour. You press mode again, and you have a secondary time zone. Now, this time zone is not like your other, it's not a world time function. So you will not be able to select the city. This is a totally separate time zone that you will have to adjust. So you have the secondary time zone and you have your home screen right here. I mean, your current time. Of course, you press mode again and it goes back to the home screen. Now, let's see what you can adjust. So press and hold adjust. You can adjust the seconds, DST, hour, minutes, year, month, date, and then it goes back. Now, if you press adjust, you will need to enter the following values. Number one, the UTC differential, which is the difference between a specific location's time and coordinated universal time. Number two, this is the longitude value, which is a measure of how far east or west allocation is from the prime meridian. And number three, of course, you press west or east right here. And then the third one is the lunitidal interval, which is the time difference between the moon's position and the high tide at a specific location. In other words, it refers to how long it takes for a high tide to occur after the moon passes over a location in the planet. So You're going to have to Google these values in whichever location you're in and enter them so this watch can calculate tide and moon information. Okay, we press adjust and we go back to the home screen. So a very useful watch if you have any activities related to the ocean. Last year I free dived and surfed in the Philippines, and I cannot tell you enough how useful was my tide graph on the ocean Escatchelet. We really relied on knowing when is high or low tide, to know when we should go surfing or diving. So overall, a kick-ass watch for $20. This is a total bargain. And sad because this watch is not a new release, yet I don't know how they kept it away from me for all this time. I don't know who kept it secret, but let me know what you guys think. I'll see you later.